Nigeria, Africa's most populous nation, is facing a wildlife crisis. In the last 25 years, Nigeria's wildlife and habitat declined by 40% as a result of human activities.
If I see an animal like all these forest animal or wild animals, I will run.
I will kill them and roast it and eat.
I will just try as much as possible to kill it and add it and cook it and add it to my meal.
In June 2024, the Nigerian customs seized $1.4 million worth of pangolin scales from smugglers. Pangolins are reported to be in high demand in Africa and are trafficked in great numbers to Asian countries for its believed medicinal benefits. Between 2016 and 2019, Nigeria was linked to about half of all pangolin scale seizures globally, and in 2021, the country emerged as the primary transit hub in Africa for pangolin scales exports to Asian countries. 73% of elephants in Nigeria's wild have been lost over the last 30 years, leaving a mere 300 to 400 of them. The king of the jungle is now fighting for survival, as adult lions may be no fewer than 50 left in the wild in Nigeria. The rhino's reign appears over as the West African black rhinoceros were recognized by the International Union for Conservation of Nature as extinct in Nigeria since 2011. The Nigerian Cameroon chimpanzees have been classified as endangered. Their population as of 2022 is only about 100. Similarly, giraffes in Nigeria appears to have stretched their last, as they have been categorized and concluded as extinct. As Nigeria's wildlife struggles with depleting numbers, experts raise concern of challenges in animal conservation and believe these pose severe consequences for the human race.
Because of anthropogenic activity, because of man's activity, because of all types of things that we're doing, damaging nature, which is our life support system.
It's one thing to create a national park or establish a game reserve. It's another thing to managing it. So that's the challenge where the government might need to improve on, because some of these game reserves and national parks are not managed to their optimum level. Issues of banditry, like the Boko Haram incidents, it's already infringing on the sanctity of a national park like the Yankari National Park in Bauchi State. So, some of these bandits enter into the Nigerian forests. In the process of surviving, some of them kill or slaughter some of these wild animals for sustenance.
What you're dealing with is the web of life. Okay, it's like a spider's web in a way. You take out one strand, you take another strand, eventually you take a final strand within that web and the whole web collapses. So we're dealing with collapsing of the web of life. We were warned about it, and to a great extent we couldn't stop.
We have enough policies to checkmate all of these vices. The challenge is enforcement. We can even have a special security unit to manage these facilities, and whoever is caught must be brought to book. Young chaps are not ready to, take up vocations like this, especially where the pay is not that commensurate with the efforts involved.
So the main thing is to have a very fundamental renewal of our minds, to change our attitudes entirely. And unfortunately, the main driver for this very, very negative attitude is the fact that we're prioritizing profit ahead of people, ahead of the planet.
The future of Nigeria's wildlife hangs in a precarious balance. Let's take responsibility for safeguarding our wildlife and the ecosystem they inhabit. In Lagos for News Central, Adebola Adeduba.